Hello, this is Kurt Kleinschnitz. I'm going to run through with you a simple demonstration of Multisim, and I'm going to show how you use it to simulate a circuit. So this is a circuit that I drew, and what it has is the different kinds of logic gates. This is an AND gate. This is an OR gate. This is an exclusive OR gate. This is a NOT, or an inverter. This is an AND gate with a NOT on it, so it's called a NAND. This is an OR gate with a NOT on it, so it's called a NOR. And then this, finally, is an exclusive OR with a NOT on it, so it's called an exclusive NOR gate. Each one of these has a light bulb on the output to indicate when it is a 1 or a 0 on the output. And it's got two light bulbs on the two inputs to each one of these gates to show whether it's high or low. All right, to run this, I'm going to come up under the Simulate menu and go to Run. Now, I've got switch B closed to start with here. So you can see switch B is putting a 1 here. And so you have a 1 on one input of the AND gate and a 0 on the other input of the AND gate, and the AND gate has 0 output. But the OR gate has a 1 on one input and a 0 on the other input, and so it gives a 1 in its output. Likewise with the exclusive OR gate, the NAND, or the NOT gate, the inverter has a 0 to it. This wire comes down from the open circuit here, so it has a 0 to it, so it has a 1 in the output. Likewise, the NAND gate has a 1 on the lower input and a 0 on the higher input, so the AND gate is 0, but the inverter makes it a 1 in the output. If I close both input switches, you can see the pattern changes. Now the AND gate has a 1 in the output. The OR gate still has a 1 in the output. The exclusive OR gate has a 0 in the output. The inverter now has a 1 on the input, and so a 0 on the output. The NAND gate has two highs, two 1s on the inputs, so the output is a 0. The light bulb is not lit. The OR gate has two 1s on the input, so the OR gate has a 1 in the output, but the inverter makes it a 0 on the output. And the exclusive NOR gate, the combination of these two gates, is now has a 1 in the output. And so the final position switch setting to go through is to open both these switches. So I'm opening switch A and opening switch B just by clicking on them in Multisim. And now you can see again the output light bulbs correspond to the output of the device as it should be, with the input, two inputs as zeros. Alrighty, and that's how you use the simulate function in Multisim.